Well, that was amazing. Well done, Cengiz, and everyone will be pleased to know he had a safe landing and is alive and well, which is very appropriate for Global Wellness Day. So, taking it down a notch now, the next person we're going to speak to is Metin Hara from Turkey. Metin is an author and motivational speaker. Yesterday, I watched a TED talk that he'd presented, and not many of you will know that he's actually was born with over 1,200 allergies. He's got a genetic disorder, and he actually found a way to heal himself. And his message really is about the impact on others and how small gestures can make a big difference. And I think that's really appropriate today, especially as one of the manifestos is doing a good deed and being kind to other people. So here to talk about how a different world is possible is Metin Hara.
Hello, everyone. This is Metin Hara from Turkey, inspirational speaker and author. Today, we're gathering around the idea of Global Wellness Day. Because of the COVID-19, we are gonna do it online, which is also another good news, I would say, because all around the world, the people will be watching us. And we're uniting in digital world, no matter what. So the wellness issue is something to be considered very important. But the thing is, the Western world, the Western civilizations especially, think about wellness, about what you would eat. There's a checklist. You need to do all these things to be doing wellness and talking about wellness. And it's all about nutrition and everything. But I would say wellness has much more depth than these. And I would divide wellness in three aspects. One would be body, the other would be mind, and the third would be the soul. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna put you in a meditative state, and we're gonna do a breathing exercise and to activate three of them. But I would give you small tips for the wellness revolution that you're gonna be doing on yourself. The first thing is, you may have lots of things to eat, not to eat, and everything, but I would definitely say having a toxic way of life for all the year and doing wellness for 1 week doesn't really pay off good. I would definitely say you may not be able to do all these checklists in a perfect way, but think about addiction. What do you have as an addiction? And would you be able to let it go for the sake of your life? Because the addiction will create a habit of daily destruction in your body. And when you get rid of the addiction, it's much more better than doing the detox and everything, because it's not on a daily basis, all these detoxes and everything. So think about an addiction you have. It may be processed food, it may be smoking, it may be alcohol, it may be all these fried foods and everything. But do you have an addiction? Can you control it? Can you get rid of it? Can you let it go? And that would be the great place to start the body wellness revolution. The second path would be the mind. We always think about the mind as a servant, and we just give commands to it and we just force it to work. And that way it may work in a certain level, but the happiness, the right hemisphere of the mind, doesn't really take orders from us in such ways. So much of the people try to force their minds to be positive. And it doesn't work like this. All of the self-help industry will say, tell positive things, try to feel positive, force yourself to be positive. It doesn't work like this. The positivity should come in a natural way. It cannot be forced out of the mind, but it may be just led into it. And we may need to find how the mind works. We may need to find how we can cooperate with the mind rather than forcing it into the positivity. The mind will be like nature, will have 4 seasons. It may have the summer, you might be energetic, you might feel good and everything is great. You might have the spring, the colors are splashing all around, it's nice. You may have winter. You will be more introvert. You will be more looking into your depth and trying to see what you have done wrong or which phase is your mind going through. And you may have the fall. You may need to let go of several things. You may need to let go of the dead leaves. So you will have 4 different stages of mind, and you cannot really force itself to be positive and summer or spring all the time. But what I would suggest is you may cooperate with the mind's nature by letting itself express itself all the way. When there's too much stress, the mind is trapped and forced to be in this stressful state. When you let go of the stress, you will see that every season will serve you in a great way. So what we will do is we will do a breathing exercise. This breathing exercise is a medically proven, scientifically proven breathing exercise. First of all, you will inhale and exhale from the nose, nostrils. The thing is, the nostrils have the systems to just humidify, filter the air that's going through, and it will make it warmer. So what you will do is you will just inhale and exhale from your nose and just let it sit, let it be very natural. The second thing is you can easily sit down, but in an upright position, or lie down, which is perfectly all right. We just want your spinal cord, the spine should be upright, and it should be like you're hanging from a rope from here. And the third thing is, I don't want to hear anything, or I don't want you to go through a stage where when I say inhale deeply and you will say, you will do such thing. Inhaling in such way is just trying to force itself. I don't want any resistance. It will just go in a peaceful path. Let me show you how it can be. As you can see, the breathing in and out will be just in a path that's very easy and that's very gradual without any resistance. So what we will do is, the fourth aspect is the scientific part. When you inhale, the vagus nerve stimulates all the organs and excites them in a little way. But when you exhale, the vagus nerve will just calm the whole body down. So what we will do is we will inhale in 4 seconds and exhale in 8 seconds. And in that way, we will create an imbalance to calm ourselves down, because you will calm yourself down twice and excite yourself up once. So in that way, in 10 minutes, the mind will just cooperate with you. That's what I call the mastery over the mind. So we will not just force our minds, but we will cooperate with it in a neurological way, and it will just calm itself down. And after that, we will create the soul, which is the third part of the wellness, inside this meditation. What I will do is I will put something on in front of the camera. So what I will do is I will let you close your eyes, and I will let you find out what you will find inside and how you will feel. Okay? So you can sit upright, you can lie down, you can do anything, but just take this journey and travel gently. And we will start in short time. Just close your eyes. Just Today, at the Global Wellness Day, it's a day for all of us. Just inhale deeply and exhale in a slower pace. Think about your life. Why do you want to be a part of this wellness? How do you define wellness? Just inhale and exhale in a slower pace. I want you to think about all the people that you love. Imagine that they are in the room with you. Do you want them to be well? Do you want them to be happy and healthy? In your soul, you know that wellness is not only about you. It's all about the people we love. And all your family, all the people you love, want you to be well, happy, and healthy. So we are not only responsible for our lives, we share, we cherish, we enjoy. It's not only having a healthy body, it's a different level of consciousness. And you have that knowledge in your heart. You have that understanding. Just inhale and exhale in a slower pace. Today is the day that you start to change your life. For yourself, for the people around you. Feel the connection. Feel the change of energy in your body. When you have your mind and soul connected, the body will follow. It is time that you make a decision. Will you make this world a better place? The answer will not be heard in words, but will be felt in actions. Just inhale and exhale in a slower pace. Let go of all the chaos you have in your mind. You will see that you have unlimited joy of life inside your heart. Just reach out and find it. It has always been there. It will always be there. Now, it is the time to spread this to all humanity. If you see someone suffering, lend them your smile. Gift them your presence. Today is a day for all humanity. And I think it's much more beyond than being healthy. Wellness is a global pathway. As long as we adopt it, understand it, spread it, it will be our destiny. Just feel the joy rising in your heart. Just feel it. You have the power to change the world. You know it. You have always felt it. Now, it is time to live it. You can slowly open your eyes and come back to the moment. The thing is, I don't think wellness is just a checklist. I don't think wellness is just about our body. I don't think wellness is just sleeping good, eating good. But I think wellness is a responsibility for the rest of the world. It's a responsibility for the future. It's our responsibility for the kids which are all around the world. We are a family and we deserve to be well. And I think the human consciousness, either it's going to rise up to be well or it's going to destruct everything that is around it. So we don't have too much choice. And the choice starts here in your heart, in the individual's heart. So ask yourself, is another world, a different world possible? And does it start with you? Thank you for all the support you have given. Thank you for sharing all the time with me. I hope you had a great time. Please serve the world, love everyone, be well, and travel gently.